As Ken Kraetzer for Sons of America Legion Radio, we're covering Army football season. It's 1 week till the opening game against Middle Tennessee State. Army football team had a scrimmage at Mikey Stadium today, and we have a chance to talk with Army senior running back Dominic Distefano, who's from Pflugerville, Texas. Dominic, how are you today? How was the scrimmage out there?
I'm doing well, Mr. Ken. The scrimmage, it went pretty well today. I thought it was pretty smooth. We're just, fixing any minute errors and working on our techniques and fundamentals. So I thought it went really well out there today.
Okay, tell us about the position that you play. You're a running back and a slot back, which is unique in the option offense. Tell us, the audience, a little bit about the position that you play in the Army offense.
Right. So I think the slot back position is pretty unique, unlike any other here at Army, because I think we're the most versatile group on the field. We're asked to do a lot, asked to block, run routes, catch the ball, and also run with the ball really well. And so we work extremely hard, and I think our position is most importantly about having great fundamentals and working on the smallest things, and that's what elevates our game and gets us to the point where we need to be.
Absolutely. Now, tell us a little bit about your teammates on offense. You've got a group of slot backs. You've got your teammate Artis Hobbs, a fellow senior, and
Yes,
Sandon McCoy. Tell us about your your teammates in the backfield.
Well, yes, sir. Sandon and Artis, Christian, one of the center at quarterback. Those guys are my best friends. We all went to me, Artis, and Sandon went to prep with each other. So we've all been with each other for a long time. We created great relationships and great bonds. And so when we're all out there on the field together, it's pretty awesome, and we have great chemistry. So I love playing with them.
That's good. I got to ask you, you're part of one of the more exciting moments in football, taking the pitch play. And what is it like for you when they call your number for a pitch play and you know you're going to get that live football and you got to grab it and then run up the field?
Right. So I think the pitch play. I mean, obviously we're the one that's catching the ball, but it's very complicated in the offensive scheme. It may not look like that from the outside, but everyone has to be perfect on their assignments, and you have to have great blocking. And so I just trust my guys to make great blocks for me and allow me to do good things with the ball. So I just have my full trust in them, and that's what I'm thinking about. So
absolutely. Now, Dominic, tell us a little bit about where you're from in Texas and why you decided to come up to West Point.
Right. I'm, like you said earlier, I'm from a small town. I went to high school in a small town, Pflugerville, Texas. It's outside of Austin. It's a pretty small town. High school football is big over there. I had some great coaches and great mentors growing up there. Had a lot of good friends, good time. I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana. And so, but the reason why I ended up coming here to West Point was obviously to play great Division I ball, play big time schools, but more importantly, to have a great career after I graduate, have a great job in the Army, be able to serve, and have a great education that will follow me the rest of my life. So I think that's the most important part, and most of why all my friends are here as well.
Very good. Now tell us, what is your academic study and what part of the Army would you like to go to as a branch next year?
Yes, sir. So here at the academy, I study systems engineering, and a lot of other football teammates do as well. It's pretty fun, and it sounds really complicated, but it's not really. It's really applicable to real life, and I enjoy doing it. And after I graduate, I'm hoping to go into armor, which is working with tanks and all that good stuff. And so that process is going on right now, and we'll get our branches I think in early December. So
Armor is a great branch of the Army to serve in. Now, tell us. I got to ask you, what is it like? You said you went to the prep school, and now 3 years at West Point, and finally becoming a senior, a firstie, being a leader both in your company and on the football team. What is it like to just go through the process and make it to be a firstie?
Right, yes, sir. So I think being a firstie here on the team and down in the court is a great responsibility, because you have a lot of people that look up to you, a lot of younger teammates and cadets here that are going through a lot, and they look up to you to show them guidance and everything. And so I think it's really relieving, and it's a great feeling to get to this moment, to get to your senior year, because we've been through a lot. But most importantly, I think that you're there to give wisdom and advice to all the younger teammates and cadets. And so it's a great feeling.
Very good. Very good to be congratulated to become a senior at West Point. Final thought about you got a real game next week. A good team coming in, Middle Tennessee State, but you're gonna have a core of cadets in the stands, which is a lot of football. We won't have anybody in the stands. How does it feel to be a week from your opener?
Well, it feels it's a great feeling because we've been working hard ever since the season ended, but we've gone through adversity ever since March with the virus and coming through here, working through complicated issues and everything. And so we've all worked really hard, and we got a great team ahead of us. And so we're just really excited to finally put it out on the field and get to work.
Well, Dominic Distefano, senior running back on the Army football team, number 19 from Texas. Great to talk with you today, and best wishes from everybody at the American Legion as you start your season next week.
Thank you very much, Ken.
Good to see you. This is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of American Legion Radio, covering Army football practice.